There's that old familiar school bell, and every great school has a great fight song, and I choose to use the University of Idaho's fight song. Say it with me, say it loud, say it proud. I-D-A-H-O. Idaho, Idaho. Go, go, go. That's right. You listen to an inspirational, exceptional, motivational episode of Connecting My Life. I'm your host. Thank you for listening. You can reach me at my email address, and I wish you would. It's BAND, the number 2 together at Comcast.net. Band together at Comcast.net, and I can do this. I just need to slow down. And also go to our website, which is conductingmylife.com, where you see I'm a speaker, trainer, coach for John Maxwell team, and I'm also a published author. Yeah, I know, it's pretty cool. The book's titled Conducting My Life. Buy it so they have to print more copies. We have a special thing coming on the 1st of March, 2025, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're going to be doing High Road Leadership. That's John Maxwell's most recent book. Really good. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. More information, of course, is at conductingmylife.com. Go to the events tab, and you'll see it. It's going to be really good. It's actually kind of a nice idea. It's 7th grade through senior citizen. I know some of you, oh, now it's going to be those teenagers. We need to be around the teenagers. Do you know what they're learning? Okay, then we need to be around the teenagers and need to hear about High Road to Leadership. So go to conductingmylife.com, go to the events tab. It's March the 1st, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Westside Christian Church in Roseville, California. For those who go, okay, it's not a church. The church has been really cool. They're letting me have the building at a great price. So thank you, Westside Christian Church, for your love and your support. Also, I want to give a shout out to any current scholars, students that are listening to this. Way grateful that you spend 10 minutes listening to a podcast from your music teacher. You are beautiful. And your parents. Oh, huge shout out to your parents. Okay, huge. For them to let you listen to me means a lot because they trust me. And God bless you. And I hope that you're all listening to this together. All right, I'm recording this on the 2nd of January. It's 11:03 a.m. in our beautiful home in Roseville, California. So, if you want to know more about me, conductingmylife.com. Here we go. I'm going to my blog about what I am doing. So, of course, that's on our website as well. And I pulled up the article that's called At Peace with Current Stage of Life, and there's a reason why. On the 6th of January, it's not just Insurrection Day. It used to be Day of the Kings because that's when the kings came to Christ and said, hey, dude, happy birthday. Here are gifts. But now we've turned it into something else. But it's my 59th birthday. So, and you're listening to this after it because I posted it on the 8th of January. It's a Wednesday. So I'm looking at this going, hey, you know what? It might be a cool thing to do this article at peace with my current life, because 59, man, that's a lot of sand at the bottom of the hourglass, right? I'm not living for another 59 years, and I hope to live past 59 minutes. But anyway, when I wrote this, it was Christmas time, and I was celebrating Jesus Christ, who is my Lord and Savior, and I'm listening to music that is Christian. It's Christmas. I went, oh my gosh. I'm reflecting all these things that are happening. So again, being a 58-year-old teacher, I've been teaching since 1989, I now look at my scholars and students and think, what are you going to be like 40 or 50 years from now? How are you scholars going to change? Are you going to change for the better or worse? For those who have many demerits on Aries or are frankly mean, angry, can you change for the better? Before you are on your 4th marriage or 6th job and you got the 10th career change? What is the world going to be like 40 or 50 years from now? So this is all going in my head as I'm listening to awesome Christmas carols. So then I also thank God that I am 58 years old and there's more sand, as I said, at the bottom of my hourglass. I'm thankful because I've seen a lot and I don't know which way the direction's going to go. Things have happened in the last 50 years, let alone the last 16 years for me. I don't really want to know or live to know what the next 58 years are going to be. I just can't even fathom to think like that. So if you have children, you're responsible for helping train children. Consider turning my questions into statements. Here we go. So what are you going to be like 40 years from now? Well, let's change that to 40 years from now. That starts today. And how are you, scholars and students, going to change? Answer, well, we change every day. Our skin and our hair changes. Humans really adapt more than they change, though, okay? We get lotion put on our skin. We can even put new hair on or whatever. So we were killing people when we were created. Now we're even killing more. Adults need to do a better job letting children know now the actions they take will be the actions they take tomorrow. So that's act good and right now. That equals act good and right tomorrow. Because too many adults have chosen to look away from scholars, students' bad behavior. I do feel for the scholars and students who are mean, who are angry. There seems to be a movement, not a challenge for them, or challenge them to change their attitude or behavior. Instead, empathize for them, understand where they're coming from. I get that, and at the same time, them acting like jerks, that needs to stop. Because life is throwing up on you doesn't mean you get permission to throw up on me and your other teachers and, frankly, other adults in your life. Teach these mean and angry scholars and students that not respecting the teacher, doing what they're told to do, is a mean or angry act. Have them understand their actions truly impact others around them. More often than not, we receive what we give to others. We smile, others smile. We hurt others, and then they hurt us. So bottom line, I'm glad that I have more behind me than ahead of me. I know that sounds weird, but I'm looking to, I think I've hit that age, and it's hard to understand that I'm getting closer to going to heaven. And there's a t-shirt that I saw that said, "Heaven is my home. I'm just stopping by." So I do hope the scholars and students will quickly wise up and understand more times than not they are responsible for how much success their life is. And I'm sorry for the word, parents. Don't beat me down, but they have a lot to do with how much their life sucks. Choices lead to consequences. There are no have-tos. The only thing we have to do is die. The dash between your birth date and date of death is a symbol of all the choices that you have made. Ooh, when I read this, I go, man, you got some spelling to take care of, bro. Anyway, there's a great poem by Linda Ellis called The Dash. I read of a man who stood to speak at the funeral of a friend who referred to the dates on the tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted first came the date of the birth and spoke the following date with tears. But he said what mattered most of all was the dash between the years. For all, that dash represents all the time that they spent life on earth, and now only those who love them know what little line is worth, that little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. So, think about this long and hard. Are there things you'd like to change? For you never know how much time is left that can still be rearranged. If we could just slow down enough to consider what's true and real, and always try to understand the way other people feel. Be less quick to anger and show appreciation more. And love the people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect and more often wear a smile, remembering that this special dash might only last a little while. So when your eulogy is being read with your life's actions to rehash, would you be proud of the things they say about how you spent your dash? I love that. Get that poem posted up someplace. So therefore, when I recorded this, it was the 2nd of January, and New Orleans experienced a dreadful start to the new year, and frankly, our nation needs to share that dreadful experience. We need to have reflection in what is going on. And so even though it's been a week, let's not forget, let's remember. Those people now have a date at the end of the dash. Whew. That's rough. Okay? All right. God bless you. Thank you for listening. Begin with the end in mind. Every choice you make is who you are, so choose wisely. Seek first to understand, then be understood. Understand what the other people are going through, and then you get to share. And then finally, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. I care about you very much. Hope to see a full room on the 1st of March, 2025 at Westside Christian Church, High Road Leadership by John Maxwell. God bless you. I love you. Have a great new year. Bye.